channel. So in case you hear any rain or anything like that going on in the background, my camera is actually facing, well, not facing, it's next to the window, and so that's probably what you're hearing. It's actually raining really bad outside to the point that there is no electricity right now in our house. It always happens when it's like the smallest amount of rain too, so it's so annoying. Usually it comes back on within like 10 to 15 minutes, but for now it's been about, I want to say, an hour now, and it is not coming back. So hopefully it'll be back before it's time to cook dinner, because if not, we're about to have some takeout. But anyways, this video is all about backgrounds or backdrops, whatever you like to call it, and how to get the most affordable one for whatever you are planning on using it for. Right now, my background is just pretty simple. I don't have anything going on. I have a door behind me, I have a mirror with some of my jewelry right there. You really can't see it because it's kind of fuzzed out thanks to the lens that I am using. But what I really like to use is colorful backgrounds or design backgrounds that have like sequins and things like that. But because I'm a mom, I like to have it more affordable for my wallet, and I don't like to go crazy and spend a lot of money on a background that I like to switch up a lot. When I first started looking for backdrops, I went online to, I believe it was like a backdrop outlet, and for each backdrop it was over $30 for each one. So if you only decide to choose one and use that same one after a while, people are probably going to get a little sick of seeing it. And with it being $30 for one, you're not going to be able to switch it up as much as you would like unless you have it like that. Personally, for me, for $30, I would love to have at least a couple of them lined up and not just $30 for one background. So what I decided to do was show you two different designs of backgrounds. One is fabric and one is paper, just showing you exactly what I use. So if you're interested in seeing both of them, then definitely keep on watching. So this first one I'm so excited about showing you because it is the cheapest and most affordable one, and it's not even $1. I'm not even lying, it was only 84 cents at my Dollar Tree, and they had 4 different designs, or 5, it could have been 5. I'm gonna show it to you right now. So you have to be careful when you do get it. It can bend and then you may have that shape behind you. But this is exactly how it looks. And of course you could turn it around so you won't see that white, because this is the side that has the little price taggy thingy. But if I put this behind me, this is one of the colors, and it's only 84 cents, and it kind of looks exactly like one of the regular backgrounds that you would see on a any typical beauty guru's like video thing or whatever. Of course, you're not going to be holding it like this, but if you can see, this is how just one of them is, and it's pretty big. It's like this. I don't know if you can see. It starts here and goes all the way here, and then that side all the way to here. So it's pretty long, pretty big. I ended up getting 2 in pink because I thought that 1 would not be enough for my background, but actually it could have been. So I'm definitely going back to get more colors. And I'm just so excited about this because it's so simple to just put up. Some people can use tape if you want to, but I'm not into putting tape on my walls. What I like to do is actually use a thumbtack. And with this, because it's cardboard and it's not going to easily bend, you probably tops only need 2. So I would put 2 thumbtacks, and yes, I do put the thumbtacks into the wall. I kind of remember where I usually will put it, so it's not like I'm putting thumbtacks all over the wall. It's only in that same spot every single time I go to record. And then the great thing about it is you don't have to leave it up. When I'm done, I actually will take it off of the thumbtacks, take it off the wall, and then slip it behind one of my tall dressers in my room. That way it keeps its shape, and then my kids don't even get to it. So it works perfect that way. So with it being 22 by 28 inches, it's going to give you enough space around you to actually get whatever you need done inside of your video. And of course, if you need extra space, you could probably get more than one and fit them next to each other. With my lens, it actually fades out the background a lot, so in case I needed to have 2 of them next to each other, you probably won't see the line of where each of them are connecting, just because it kind of fuzzes it out. If you mess it up, it's only 84 cents. You can go out and buy another one, and these are all at your Dollar Tree. So they're all at, I want to say, the arts and crafts section. So you're gonna find them very easily. So with 84 cents, you really can't beat that. I promise you won't find anything cheaper than that, but it's definitely worth it. So now that is the cardboard section. If you wanna do fabric, The cheapest fabric that I have been able to find, and I've used all different types. I've used bed sheets, I've used pillowcases behind me, I've used so many things, but the cheapest that I have been able to find where it actually holds up and it's specifically just for YouTube, I've gone to JOANN'S fabric, and what I will do is I will only get one, I believe it's 1 yard of whatever fabric I like. And because I am a teacher, I do get a 10%, I believe it is a 10% discount on top of it. So it's between, I want to say for anyone else, $8 to $10. And then they always have like a 25% off or 50% off sale going on. So I have 2 different ones that I've used. And it's funny because I even recommended getting a green screen one to my brother, like a green one to use, because if you get a green one, you can use whatever type in your background if you know how to work with green screens and things like that. But I actually ended up getting 2 of them, and the first one I ended up getting was just a simple black one. So if I put this behind me, it looks kind of like this. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it looks just like this, and it's 1 yard, and this is actually doubled right now. So it's pretty big. It can get even wider, but with it being black, if I don't double it, it kind of thins it out, especially with white walls. You want to double the black. So I ended up getting this black fabric, and it's kind of like a bathing suit stretchy material, and this one was only $7 or $8. And then I also wanted to get one, and this was around Christmas time, I wanted to get one more with like sequins, I guess you could say, and I wanted it to really pop. So I ended up getting this silver one, and it looks like this. And let me show you how it looks behind me. But it looks like that. And this was the same price as well. It may have been a little bit more. The tops it may have been was like $10. But this is how it looks as well. And I really love how sequins look, because I don't know if you can see it, but the further I put it away, the less you can see the sequins. I mean, if I move it closer, you're gonna be able to see them more. But the further I put it away, it just really makes it look so better. I don't know, so much better. Of course, the same thing, you can use tape with fabric if you want, but I'm not interested in taping my walls and then having paint come off. What I like to do with the fabric is actually use the thumbtacks for each of the 4 corners of the fabric. And that way it flattens it out completely, and I don't see any wrinkles in my background. I mean, if I'm using the lens I'm already using anyways, it's hard to find a wrinkle, but just in case I do see one, it's easier to do it with all 4 thumbtacks on there, and then that way it flattens out any type of wrinkle that could be up there. And I keep the thumbtacks in the same 4 places because I do not want to just thumbtack up my entire wall. Whenever I am doing an area where I'm going to have a backdrop on, I always use that empty space of my wall. It's just easier that way, so that way I can know that's the same place I'm going to be filming and putting up my backdrop. So if you can see, each of the backdrops are a little different. It starts, I want to say 84 cents, and the most you're going to be spending if you only buy 1 yard is like 10, tops 15, and that's if you're getting super crazy sequins or a super nice fabric. But you can find a really nice affordable fabric at JOANN'S, and you can even spend around like $5 as long as you get 1 yard. If you get more than 1 yard, then you're probably going to be spending a couple more dollars, obviously. So that's it basically. That's my backdrops. That's how I use them for my videos. They're super affordable and easy that way. I know some people use actually backdrop holders and things like that, and maybe eventually I will end up purchasing a whole set to have like a backdrop on, because I do want to get into photography. But as of right now, this works the best for me, and it's just simple and easy. You can use any type of cloth and sheet. Do the same thing that I've done if you're doing for a fabric, or the same thing that I've done if you're doing for a paper, and it's going to turn out the same way. And I'm also going to be putting the lens information down below if you guys are interested in using the same type of lens that I have right here. It works so well with just fading out the background and just making everything blend in seamlessly. Let me know down below if you do anything different with your videos, what you may use for your background. Maybe you guys have enough set up where you can actually keep it the same way and not have to worry about like messes or things like that. But with 2 kids, it's just so simple this way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be putting up a lot more DIYs and just simple tricks and tips just for everyday life. So if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, then definitely give it a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course I will see you in the next one. Bye!